Welcome into your guitar lesson. Today we are going to be learning how to play When You're Gone by Shawn Mendes on Shawn's signature Martin guitar. This video is sponsored by Martin Guitars, which we'll get into later in this lesson. Hold on, I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone. I don't want to move on. I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone for good. It's slipping through my... So getting started here, we are in standard tuning with a capo here on the first fret. We're going to start with our verse chorus progression, and we have a beautiful A sus2 to an E major to B sus4 twice. So the main strumming pattern that I'm going to be teaching you in this song sounds like this. So that's down, down, up, for each chord. So we have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Just like that. So I'm just trying to hold on. I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone. I don't want to move on. I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone for good. It's slipping through my fingertips. Loving you was the happiest I've ever been. So I'm just trying to hold on. Now to kind of change things up and give your playing a little bit of dynamic, I do recommend changing up your strumming in the verses and doing something that sounds a little bit more muted. So I'm just using the side of my palm here to rest down on the strings so that way they're muted and not ringing out. And I'm just doing 8 down strums per chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can accent certain strums so that way they don't all just blend together and sound the same. You can strum a little harder on some of them. So I feel like now is the perfect time for a practice break. I'm going to take a sip of water. So far we've covered the verse and chorus progression, but before we dive into the bridge, I want to tell you about Shawn's signature guitar with Martin because it is absolutely amazing, especially if you are a Shawn Mendes mega fan. We have a 3/4 size guitar, which I just love 3/4 size guitars. I find them to be very comfortable. They're great to travel with. There are a few interesting details about this guitar, starting with Shawn's signature here on the 3rd fret. It's beautifully inlaid. And moving down to the bridge here, on either side we have a bird carved into the bridge. It's very beautiful, and it's actually inspired by the tattoo on Shawn's right hand. And then if you look down inside the sound hole, it actually has engraved inside of it, "You'll Never Be Alone," which is so incredible and really hard to get a shot of, by the way, but it's just such a cool little detail. This guitar also does have a Fishman pickup installed inside of it, so that way you can plug in and further amplify your sound. If you would like to learn more about this guitar and nerd out on the specifications, I have a link for you down below in the description, and thank you so much to Martin Guitars for sponsoring this video. Our final progression takes place in the bridge, and it's almost exactly the same as the verse and choruses except for one chord. So we still have A sus2 to E major, B sus4, but then we're going to slide up with this shape to the 4th fret, and we're going to have a C sharp minor 7. Really pretty. Same strumming pattern. Starting to feel like you don't need me, wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. I'm just trying to hold on, starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real and missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on, hold on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. It's slipping through my fingertips. And that is everything you need to know to play When You're Gone by Shawn Mendes. If you would like to learn more of Shawn's music on guitar, you can tap my playlist right here. Thank you again to Martin Guitars for sponsoring this lesson, and don't forget to check out Shawn's signature guitar with Martin. I'll link it down below for you, and I'll catch you in the next lesson. Catch you in the next lesson. I like that. That's gonna be my new outro. Like we're catching a wave.